Hope you guys didn't forget about your boy. Time to do a little bit of bench action. All right, let's get this in. You gotta wait for a little bit. There we go. And I'm not gonna do anything too notable right now, so I'm just gonna do some cardio, take care of my back by staying active. So I'm gonna fast forward to a little bit more of interesting workouts, and we'll get into picking up to really recent workouts too, catching up to date.
My problems inside this cigarette, smoke you right up out my Chevrolet. I bought me a bottle and I put that shit to rest. I ain't tryna ride dirty like that anyway. You got me fucked up.
What's up, guys? It's Johnny Candido of Candido Training HQ. Today is, as the title alludes to, my journey to getting back into the 6-plate deadlift dinner club. Now, this is a fine dining experience that I'm extra grateful for now, given I had my setback before Raw Nationals, tweaking my back, and then it just kind of lingered to where I could have came back definitely a lot sooner, and I kind of reset probably more than I should have. But in the end of the day, the important thing is I was just experimenting to see what makes me feel better from day to day, because ultimately that matters more than powerlifting. Now, something that I was doing warming up was some isometrics, and that was from Stuart McGill, which I strongly recommend, if you do not know of him, that you look him up and you follow his advice if you have any back issues whatsoever. He is probably the most well-known and probably has the biggest impact of any person who's an expert on spinal biomechanics. Anyways, so in this video, I'm working up to 585, as I said, 6 plates, and the reason for that is that it's 92.5% of 635 pounds. So the goal is to have that be my projected max. Now, also, you'll notice that it looks a little bit awkward, especially here my strap actually slips, but I look a little bit out of the groove because I haven't done any rep work in the 500-pound range. So as far as accessories go, the block pull has definitely been extremely helpful because it allows my back to get a bit of a break from being a little bit more bent over, given the shortened range of motion allows me to be more upright in the starting position here. But it also has a pretty good direct transfer to the sumo. So that's definitely a bonus on both sides, and it's lift I actually traditionally haven't been very good at either. Now, when it comes to the conventional deficit beltless deadlift, this is to work the exact opposite end of the spectrum. So this is to be less specific, more about the back, more about a bigger range of motion, and testing that isometric strength, being really bent over forward. And this is something that I have to be very careful on because I definitely could push it too much. So I gradually built up to this, and it's why I'm using such light weights for high reps, so then I kind of can know if I'm cramping up a little bit, but it went really well. So the goal here was 20 potential reps, and by doing 15 reps with 5 reps in the tank. And as you can see here, that moved really well, and let's see the last rep. Yeah, I actually think the last rep moved pretty much as well as the first rep. And then after the workout, something I've been doing a lot more of lately is getting a little bit of cardio in. Now, it's a little bit of a tricky topic because the more I move, by far the better my back feels. The more I do sumo deadlifts, the better it feels. So if anything, inactivity is the biggest issue. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna just slowly build up. I'm gonna do what I can. And the goal is definitely to not get hurt over, I want the next 2 years to not have any type of injury. I don't want any type of serious back tweak or anything like that. Because of course, I'm 25 and you only get so many of those before it really starts adding up, as I've already seen on a minor level. So that's it, guys. Make sure to like the video, support the channel, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Man, fuck a shooting star. Biggie died, they shot a star. Who you know in West LA? Bring that ruckus to MA. Jeez.